All right. Good evening once again, guys. This is Business Game March 2017 0418 Group 22 Circle 2 Business Game presentation. Actually, this presentation was supposed to be held yesterday, but it was rescheduled because of our technical challenges as regards network. And I think we all have better network tonight. I remember your mentor, Nick, mentor in charge of Group 22 of the batch 2017 04818 automated guidance school, and this is Circle 2 business game presentation. I have in the house tonight. It's a privilege to have him in the house tonight. A mentor from the East Africa School, mentor Ivan. Mr. Ivan, so good to have you around. So guys, I'll be handing over the meeting to you, and I'll be handing over the meeting to you, and I wish you all the best as you present your business game presentation. Thank you so much. So Kingsley, the meeting is handed over to you, please. Can you start your presentation, please?
Hello, can everyone hear me?
Yes. Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. My name is Kingsley Ita. I'm actually representing Circle 2 to quickly give the overview and brief facts about Thailand. We have the population, we have the language, the religion, their currency, the capitality, the birth rate, and the infant mortality, life expectancy. To take the Thailand analysis, which actually range strength, weakness, opportunity, and threat. Quickly, before we can start stating out their strengths. One, we have the sufficiency and diversity of agricultural resources. They have low inflation and low cost of living. They have healthy environment. They have central physical location. When you want to talk about their weaknesses, they have no interest in technology. They have small media enterprise that tends to produce OEM products and have no opportunity. They have international mobility, connectivity, and healthy health concern. They have a shifting economy that leads to Asia, and they also have bigger markets to GMS. Their threats, which reads number 1, delay in tactic, political disability, influx of cheap goods. They have high product cost that makes it less competitive. And quickly move down to 1, which reads task accomplished. We have received all the necessary information needed to manager in the community. Now you have hello.
I can hear you. Go ahead.
Tax to all information needed to manager in any community. Now you have important tasks. You are to enter a new country and develop MMM Global there. Quickly, we move down to this is new country. This new country will be Thailand. Our starting resources. We have the internet, a team, knowledge received in school, and we also have $50,000. Now, within an hour, you have to develop a plan of action for a week. You must specify the number of registrations and deposits you will achieve over this period. Important, $50,000 is given once. Later on, you should use the free resources from the system. Expectation, objective. Introduce MMM to Thailand. Acquaint them with ideology of MMM, how it works, the benefits, rules and regulations, as well as the possible risk involved in participating in MMM. Specify the number of registrations and deposits achieved within weeks. We move down to the next page. Possible solution. Already we have delegates in charge of every unit of our super team to build specialization and synergy. The following are units: operations, marketing, human resources, media. Now, actions. We will create a accommodative company website for the people of Thailand. Then create a solid online awareness. We will attract new registration from individual person by using social media like WhatsApp, YouTube, video presentation, Facebook accounts. The very Facebook account we are going to sign up with a female name that we understand and accept government policy of thousands as well as their norms. The people of Thailand. Our team will study Thailand online friends on the internet through social media, which will create a Facebook group chat as well as a page and share it on Thailand social media groups. We will also invite people that are already in sophisticated online business. When we talk of sophisticated online business, we are talking about the experts. Then still solve the need more for those that are very interested in those who will receive our team on an arrival and even participate as early members of the MMM Thailand community. We will also ensure creating contact with local online marketers. We quickly move to our next page, which reads offline awareness. First, we will create an offline awareness by visiting the youth leader, teachers, university student union, recreational center to share flyers and posters, as well as locate the capital city, which is Bangkok, to create more awareness. The second one, we will now share ourselves into 4 good groups to seminars that would be each day at different places. This will make easier via the assistance of those we earlier made contact with through media, which already have knowledge about how MMM works. We will be branded t-shirts, umbrellas, face caps as part of promoting MMM. Already we are also creating an awareness through these branded t-shirts and caps. We actually mean the cap and t-shirts are going to carry MMM logo as well as the write-up that advertises MMM. We will now try and convince them to wear them so that at the end of the seminar, it's being the event center. Other types them from our would like ask them what is MMM. We will also ensure to invite dignitaries of the society to the seminar to help us convey MMM to other people of the community. on, it is very necessary to, in order to MMM as well. We'll quickly move down to the next page, which is the important purpose of this particular seminar that we set up. We will reach them to tell them the ideology or origin of MMM, to know the possible benefits and risks that is involved. That is very, very important. To know the rules of MMM as well, to know how MMM works, then registering new participants. We will set a targeted audience to reach out to in a week via social media, like 1,000 people. The targeted online or offline registration in a week, 500 people. To reach 300 people, each guider in our team of 8 will have the task of registering a minimum of 25 people or persons in the first week each. Targeted number of depositors in the first week per participants would rate $200. Total number of deposits targeted for the first week is 25 persons per week times $300. Now we move down to the next page, which read the language. Now this very language, what we intend doing is to get an assistance of an interpreter which actually knows how to speak both silent and English language in order to carry everybody along. What we actually mean is we are actually moving into a new country. There's a possibility of everybody not being able to understand English language as a primary language. So we are going to get someone that knows how to speak both English and their language in order to interpret it into their language for everybody to actually understand. Our next page reads economy policy and norms of Thailand. Now we will take our time to study the interested locals of Thailand in order to have proper information to guide the MMM Thailand community properly. We shall bear in mind that local currency value is $1 to 35 Thai baht. Now, $300 would be equivalent to 1,500 Thai baht as an assumption. The second tax, which actually reads, after a week, you are a foreman, the average contribution of participants to the structure is around $300. Under the regulation of MMM Global, you must provide at least 30% growth in terms of participants' payment, starting with the first contributions. Your task is to calculate how many new members and contributions you have to ensure in the next 3 weeks in order to be able to make the required payments to the older participants. It is necessary to write down your plans of actions for the next 3 weeks under the above conditions stated. Point out what resources you need and how you are going to use them. The number of new participants and money raised during this period attract extra cost you will have and how to attract them. Now the description, duration of 3 weeks, number of registration per week, average of 300, contribution $300, which is equivalent to $300, 1,500 Thai baht, equivalent to $300. Week 1 contribution $300 to $90,000. In Thai baht, they have 3,150 Thai baht. The first week registration, $20 to $300 is equal to $6,000. In Thai baht, we have 210,000 Thai baht. 30% growth on contribution bonus, 1.3 to $90,000 is equals to 117,000 plus 6,000 is equal to 123. In Thai baht, we have 400,305 Thai baht. Maintaining a pace of 300 new registration per week in 3 weeks, we have 3 times 300, which will give you 90 participants. Total contribution of 900 participants, 900 times 300 would give you $270,000. In Thai baht, we have 9,450 Thai baht. Therefore, the first 3 participants will be paid. Total participants for a month. First week, we have 300. The second week, we have 600. The third week, we have 900. The fourth week, we have 100 and plans of action, emphasizing on referral bonus to encourage participants to bring more people. The second one reads, train support team or personnel and establish low-cost template, encouraging participants to share great growth of their Mavro on their social media like Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook, encouraging participants to write letter of happiness. Resources required: data subscription, team logistic, ICT experts to be trained as MMM Thailand support team. That can actually be 7. We can actually start with 7 tutors from the team, cameras and sound system for conferences. We need a clear projection, financial analysis to start forecast and projection in order to be informed of and work to avoid possible restarts. We have to make up for the payments of other participants. Since it's only week 1 and 2 can pay with money raised, 2027. Media adverts and seminars expenses, $300, which is equivalent to 1,500 Thai baht. Now the leftover is $1,000, 1,500 equivalent. Now we move down to the third tax. According to my mentor, I think this particular tax is going to be handled by one of my colleagues and a member too. Thank you. Hello?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I continue, please?
Yeah, you can.
The third tax. Okay, the third tax reads after a month.
Hold on. Michael is to take the third tax now.
Sorry?
Michael.
Can I take the third tax? Okay, Michael.
Yeah. Michael, can you proceed with the third task, please?
Sorry, if Michael is not there, I can check. I don't mind. In order not to waste our time.
Okay, go ahead.
The third tax reads, after a month, on the basis of the results of previous calculation, taking into account the dynamics of growth, number of new participants and contributions for the next evolution. Total registration for first month, 2,000 participants, number of guiders trained, 20. Assuming same growth rate, number of new registration for 4 weeks, 1,200, 20 guiders, new registration at 40 registration per guider. Now, 20 times 40 will give you 800. Total registration for the month, 1,200 plus 800 will give you 2,000 participants. Total contribution for the month at 300 registration. That's times 3,000. On our next page, which is before tax, after 2 months, you have the number of participants and deposits that you have calculated. Now you can calculate what you need to organize within the month, the next month. A week after the start of the month, there is a local holiday in Thailand, which is celebrated during a week, respectively. In this period, the activities of registration falls by saying, make a plan of actions for a month, what resources and how you should use them, the right amount of contributions and participants, the development of the system. Now we move down to our next page, which is the solution. Due to the celebration, registration drops by 75%. Registration during festival is actually 25% of 500 is equals to 125 participants. Difference in registration, 500 to 125 is going to give you 375 participants. In order to meet up with the setback, we will establish more new participants added 370 to 500 plus 125 will give you 625 participants. Planning in the foundation of plans is established ahead of the holiday, and a new method to tackle that very 1 week holiday period. Stage resources. The already trained managers helped in creating more awareness and orientation to the participants on the situation and reassure them of sincerity and healthiness of community. We were so present and partake in the festival. We used that medium to share MMM flyers, posters, all charity events, and other encouraging items to emphasize about MMM ideology. Now, expenses, $2,000. In Thai baht, we have 70. Sorry, in Thai baht, we have 70,000 of $930. 1,050 Thai baht. Left over, we have $28,000, which is 980,000 Thai baht. Stocks, we are done with the cotton rates. Plan did not work out. You did not have enough new registrations and new deposits to cover the cost of the current deposits. It is necessary to analyze a plan of actions in this situation. The resources, how many participants, contributions, etc., needed to get this situation resolved. Due to lack of funds, there are delays. The old participants seeing that neither make their own contribution to new members. Now the expectations.
Well, it seems that Kingsley has poor network issue. Can any of you continue for where you stop, please? Can any of you continue for where you stop, please?
Hello?
Yeah, Thompson, speak.
Hello?
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead, Thompson. You can hear
Hello?
you. Go ahead.
Network. Hello? Hello?
How
Okay, fuck up. Hello?
Thompson, we can hear you. Go ahead, please. Speak up. We can hear you. Continue.
What your anyway?
Shibok, if you can hear me, can you continue, please?
Time to probably now.
Shigbo. Okay, Tessie, can you continue from where you stop, please? Thompson, speak now.